Well, I got it together. Well, I should say I got it together, but I got the engine out of it. It's 74, 75 engine. It's I got to get the block rebuilt and tear it down, rebuild it. But I showed you earlier on. This is the shell that I'm going to use. I've got the engine out, and I've already pulled it's the fender well verticals. They come right down in here. I've already pulled them out. I've got new ones. I was just out checking another shell to see if it was in any better shape. It's not. So this is the one that's going to have to survive. I've got to take the battery sill right here. You can see just how bad it is. It's just punched. That's all going to have to be cut out. I'll do it probably right back to the seam either side, as well as the firewall. And I'll get that replaced. Here's one of the little tricks. 69. But I've undone the front wheel wells off the chassis. In a sec, I'm going to go in, pull the seats out, and put them into my Sky storage, and eventually get this whole floor pan right off. Before I pull it off the chassis, well, actually, I won't pull it off for quite a while. I've got to put stiffeners right in here that hold my door gaps properly, and then a stiffener that goes horizontally this way that keeps my spread consistent. I'll just use one of the trim lines here, right in here, just a couple tack welds with no big deal, and that way I can pull the fenders off, that sill, these pieces here, and reshell the car with new floor pans. The reason I've got it, I'm going to try and keep it on the chassis as long as possible, is to use the chassis as a reference as far as layout and clearance. And once the body shell, this is all coming off, once the body shell is all rebuilt, then it can come off the chassis. I pulled it in from my yard out back, and I got, Christ, the freaking cast aluminum trailing arm mounts and short shafts and universals. I've stored them in here, and old freaking taillight assemblies. That's all going to be gone. I've got over there a new floor pan for the trunk. Looks good from the inside, but it's trash from the outside. I've got inner fender well. There's a rear fender with an inner fender well still attached into it. I've got another one hanging over there for a right side. It's just going to be a bugger. I've got to do so many spot welds, so many crimp welds, and a lot of drilled welds, and just slowly put it together. It's just sculpture right now.